we're gonna have some fun today curling our hair. I'm going to show you 3 modern ways to curl fine hair, each creating a completely different look. And I'll share my best tips for helping your curls last longer. We're gonna start off with the flat iron bend waves. But before we begin, I wanna let you know what I use to prep my hair, because the prep is the most important part of the process, because without proper prep, you could either damage your hair from the heat, or you might not get as much longevity with the curls. We don't want damage, and we want our curls to last as long as possible. All right, so right out of the shower, before I blow dried my hair, I use the Oribe Hair Alchemy Fortifying Treatment Serum. This is not only a treatment and like a lotiony serum, but it has a heat protectant up to 450 degrees. And then of course we want a little bit of grit and lift and hold for our curls. So I use the Virtue Volumizing Primer, and I did spray this from roots to ends. I am gonna be using the T3 Curling Straightener. Now this particular look is really good for somebody who wants effortless movement, who is comfortable with a flat iron, I have to say, and somebody who just wants like a low-key look. I'm gonna walk you through a couple little tips as I'm doing it. Don't clamp your flat iron too hard, because you don't want to crease, but you're gonna go out and out, and kind of gives you like a nice little bend. It's not straight, it's not curled, it's a little bit of both. All right, so I'm gonna take the rest of my hair down. Now, full disclosure, I do have a few tape-in extensions in the front, so this particular hair doesn't quite act like the rest of my hair. So I do treat it a little different. I do put a lot of extra product on this particular hair. Now I have these little pieces that are a little shorter. I'll let those kind of fall out. My flat iron, don't clamp it too hard. Start out and out. And I always start in the middle of the section. I don't go too high with this. Now, if you feel like you do want to go a little bit higher, which I do, I'm going to redo this section. Make sure that if you're going to be redoing a section, that you let it cool completely before going back in. It's very important. Now, see, I have a nice little soft bend. Now, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy and it goes really fast. This is such a simple, fun little hairstyle. Do that one more time. All right, so that was super quick and super easy. Now, the way that I finish this look off is usually with a texture powder and a very light dry volumizing spray. All right, so I'm not gonna use too much because I have 2 more looks to do, but what we are gonna start with is the Balloon Dry Volumizing Spray. It's one of my favorites because it is super lightweight and airy, and it's like such a good brushable texture. And I like to spray it up into the hair and work it in. Now, once you're done working it in, I like to brush it in. So it goes back to just like a nice soft wave. All right, now before I perfect it, I'm going in with the a texture powder. Love this. This is by Oribe. It's called Swept Up. Mainly use this just on the top section, and I like to kind of, as you see, lift it up and zhuzh it in. See, now you can see that has like really nice grip and grit. But best of all, it really helps keep your bangs from separating, which is just like the best when you have fine hair. So we're gonna go ahead and brush that in again. This is what we got. This is the super fun, just super, like I said, super chill, low key wave. Just a little setting hairspray. This is the Oribe Superfine. Again, I'll link everything if you're in the market for any of the type of products that I'm using. I think it's cute. I like to wear this, like I said, when I'm having a chill, low key day and I don't want to look like I tried too hard, you know what I'm saying? Here she is. Next up, we're gonna be doing soft waves with a 1.25 inch curling iron. And right now I'm loving the GHD Curve. So this is what we're gonna be using today. This is actually my favorite style right now. I'm going to section my hair. It's always important when you're curling your hair to have clean sections. I'm using my precision paddle brush to take my clean sections, and I like to brush it through so you're not getting your hair all crinkled and wrinkled. Now, this is probably the trickiest part of the entire look, is taking your curling iron and turning it upside down. And I'm going to take it mid-strand, a decent chunk, and I'm not gonna like fully clamp super hard. I mean, I guess I'm clamping all the way, but you wanna keep your curling iron going. And see how high I'm going with this? And I'm going to kind of drag it down. Now what that does is open up your cheekbones. Now next I like to do one more like that upside down, and then I turn my curling iron back to a normal position. So again, upside down, you want to kind of hold it to where you want the curl to be moving away from your face, where you basically cheekbone level. And then I'm gonna kind of twist it and pull it down a little bit. If you want your curls to last super duper long, then don't touch them. If you do want them to drop and be a little more soft, then go ahead and brush them out immediately. Now this time I'm not turning my curling iron upside down. Again, mid-strand, kind of moving pretty quickly, and kind of just using my iron to smooth and curl my hair at the same time. And now I'm dragging it down pretty perpendicular. Instead of kicking it out, we don't want, well, I personally don't want my hair to look like a little wingy. And this really helps to avoid that. I'm going to leave these bangs for the last. I'm gonna wrap them around my already curled hair. Again, I'm going to clamp it kind of a little higher, and I'm dragging it, so I'm smoothing it out. And I'm going to continue. I'm doing it a little different than the other side, again, because no reason at all. It just works better, that's why. Now this particular curling iron, I have to say, I love it so much because it glides in the hair. I'm able to like drag it and smooth the hair at the same time as I'm curling it, which is what gives it such a soft look. Now also too, it's the 1.25 is what makes it really soft. You could get this with a 1 inch if your hair is really short, but you're not gonna get as soft of a curl. All right, so this is what she looks like before we brush her out. All my sections. And again, I'm not gonna forget about these little guys, but I wanna brush it up first. Look how pretty these are. Sometimes I will go back and refine the front to make them match. Like this one's being all like aggressive over here. And we wanna make sure that we have both of our sides looking the same. I'm gonna go over a couple more curls. Again, if you do have to do that, make sure your hair's completely curled before going back in. And this also too, my hair's acting a little different because I did already do my flat iron waves. So it can be a little more temperamental after the fact. I'm going to go a little higher. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit longer. It's extension hair, so I can do that and get that bend away from my face. All right, so I'm gonna take my little bangs. Now, if anybody out there is growing bangs out or at breakage, there's a little hack for you. You wanna be a lot more quick with this particular section, and because it's fragile, you don't want the heat to be on there too long, and you're really just gonna take it and turn it around. And then she can disappear into the abyss of the other hair. Now, usually when I do this, I don't have all the texture spray in my hair, so it's a little bit of a softer look. But that's okay. It's just for demonstration purposes. Don't sue me. Now, what I love about this is you can see my cheekbones now are showing. It's opened up my face. It's fun and it's flirty. All right, what are you thinking about these soft waves with our 1.25 inch? Please tell me so far what you like. But she's super fun. I get a lot of compliments when I wear my hair like this. This is look 2. What do you think? All right, next up is the 1 inch curling iron. This is the maximum volume curled look. Now this used to be my go-to look for a really long time. And who knows, maybe I'll be back. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to section my hair. again, because we want longevity. So we're going to do it in maybe, normally I would only do it in 2, but because I am prepped from 2 other styles, I might do 3. So I'm gonna start off with about a halfway section. I think that's pretty good for most people. Now, if you're starting from scratch, 100% use something like a volumizing spray from roots to ends. That's gonna give you grip and grit, and that's what's gonna help your hair hold the curl for the longest amount of time. Another important thing, unlike the other 2 looks, is we want to take small sections, because smaller sections is going to help us last longer, and it's gonna give us a little bit more of a curled look. So I'm not gonna take this small of a section all the way around, but it's its own little real estate. So we want to treat a little more gentle. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this one out of the way so we don't forget about her. Now, I'll be explaining as I go, but let's just get her out of the way. All right, so what we're gonna do is take our section, go as high as you can without burning your scalp. And you can go a little bit slower. You want to kind of twirl. What you wanna do is make sure each part of the hair is getting hot. And I'm releasing the curl as I'm dragging it. I still want to leave a little bit of the hair out because I do want a more modern look. I don't even know my body, my hands will let me do it any other way. But if you did want a legit curled all the way through, make sure you don't drag it down as much as I just did. And again, you want to keep your curling iron perpendicular so you don't get a winged out look. So keep it like as close to your shoulder as possible instead of winging it out, unless that's what you're going for. And if you are, that's totally fine. Taking down another section, leaving up my mohawk section for last. That is where our height comes in. Also, use clips that aren't gonna bend your hair. I love these little duckbill, very lightweight. I got them on Amazon, I'll link them. They have all sorts of colors, so you can pick what you love. I always get pink. I'm going away from my face. I am not turning my curling iron upside down for this particular look. And I am one of those tried and true away from your face people in each direction. I do not alternate my curls. For my hair, it does not work great. I don't know why. I've tried it. Works best when I just go away from my face on both sides. I feel like it works better for people who have thicker hair maybe. Again, go higher up. Let it sit for a little bit longer. The top of your hair is not as fragile, so it's okay. It's where we want the lift. And I'm battling with that flat iron look too, so again, don't judge me too hard. And if you guys are interested in tape-ins as a density filler, they really have like changed my life. I love them. I have a couple videos on them. I'll link below. One of them, the one video I did doing it on myself, and then the other video I did on a client of mine. So you can see the start to finish transformation. It's pretty freaking amazing. A little side note, if you guys are finding this helpful, download my free fine hair blueprint in the description below. It has the first 5 things that I recommend to almost every fine hair client, including tips to make styles like this last even longer. Now, one of the reasons why this particular style is gonna last so long is because I have so much pre-grippy product in it. So that really does help your hair and your curls have longevity. It gives it something to grip onto instead of just falling flat. And it protects your hair from the heat even more. This is also like really a good look for someone who likes a lot of fullness around their face and not just height. You could wear this for at least 3 or 4 days. See how high I'm going up to the scalp? This is for root lift. Again, I'm going a lot slower, but I'm also being very careful acknowledging when it's time. The smoke is okay, so don't freak out. That is the curling iron burning the product and not your hair. So that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I have to say, this brush is a freaking lifesaver for curls. I love, 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 love it. You don't have to have two different tools. All right, section high up. All right, dragging it down because we don't want our curls to kick out. Sometimes it'll release early and we'll just have to go back and do that section again. Again, I cannot stress enough about heat protection. If you are somebody who loves to curl their hair and you're not using heat protection and you're wondering why your hair isn't growing, it's probably because it's frying off, okay? To be honest, we don't want that. I curl my hair all the time, every day almost. I rarely get split ends. I can tell immediately when a client sits in my chair who has heat damage versus chemical breakage versus like damage from pulling out a ponytail. I can immediately tell the heat damage. It's different. It's just a different look. It's a different fried. Can't hide from us, hairstylists, we know. All right, so for maximum volume, because I just want to show you all the things. Now, I used a brushable texture spray before. Now this time, because we're going all out with this particular look, I'm gonna use a like legit texture spray. Like if there was like a 1 to 10, she would be soft and like a level 5. We're gonna go straight to the 10. This is by Dom Dom Sex Hair. And you don't need very much. That's what's so good about this one. Holy crap. Okay, so we're not gonna leave her frizzy. Let's go ahead and give you the final look and how I would leave the house if I wore it like this. Just gonna rake it, place it. Now, like I said, if I was starting from scratch, I would do, you know, something like that, which I already have plenty on. I like a little bit of fruit lift. I don't like to be Dolly Parton style. I like more fullness, so this is good for me. And then I would set it with hairspray, and that's what I would do. Now, I understand there's people out there who are like, I would never spend that much time on my hair, or I would never put that much product in my hair. But it's okay, that is okay. But it is one of the ways to get your hair to look like you have more hair. It's just the more product, the better sometimes. What do you think? Which one's your favorite? 1, soft bend waves. 2, the 1.25-inch curling iron soft waves. Or 3, the 1-inch legit volume curled look. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to download my free fine haired blueprint below. It has the first 5 things that I recommend to almost every fine hair client to help their hair look healthier, fuller, and easier to style. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one.